Who you want, who you like, baby, tell me who you loving. Last time I checked, it was me, but you bugging.
What's going on, Bella Gang? It's your girl, Lover Natural, back at it again with another Juicy Girl Talk. Now, Bella Gang, best friends, before we get into the Juicy Girl Talk on 5 things that you got to stop doing in order to live your best life, and trust me, this works because I apply this to my own life. You guys know I give the best advice and never steer you guys wrong. But before we get into this girl talk, let me just stop and tell you guys about this hair. Now, I actually told you guys about this hair like a few days ago when I did my last girl talk. This is NaBeauty's ultraviolet wig that they got, that they got going on, that they promoting on their site. And let me just say that I tried this wet look, this wet sexy. This is giving me like Nicki vibes look. I tried this wet look on this unit just to see like the versatility of this hair. This hair is so beautiful wet that I didn't even feel like blowing it out. It just gave me the inspiration to just leave it. Like, that wet sleek look that's going on? Yeah, I tried to do it with this and it was successful. As you can see, it's giving me the don't go chasing waterfalls. Listen to it's giving me the waterfalls, TLC vibes. As you can see, this hair is just so beautiful. Like, you can literally just comb this hair wet, dry. There's no shedding. This is a bob wig unit. It's just so pretty. And I want you guys to get this hair. Use my discount code PAGE10 to get 10% off. So this wig unit actually is $172.99, but with my discount, it's gonna bring you down to $155.69. Yes, I wrote it down for you guys, so you know what I'm saying, so you don't get no surprises when you go to the checkout. Like, that's exactly what you'll pay. My 10% discount is a discount, sis. Like, go and get this hair. Like I said, I have nothing bad to say about this hair. It's a little thin, but it's in. Like, it's so beautiful. I feel like if this hair was too thick, it wouldn't give off that nice little sleek, sexy bob look, And I love this hair. Like, every time I wear this hair, I have to have some type of fur, some type of something with it, because it's so bomb. You can't just make it basic. Like, you gotta add something to it, But oh my god, I love it. If you guys love this hair that I got on my head, the hair information will be in the description box below. But I love this, guys. And it's shopping season. Like, if you want, maybe you want to buy, your best friend a wig, or your mom a wig. They always have sales going on. Also, use my discount code. Just check the site out, sis. Like, it's not going to hurt to check the site. It's, oh my God, NaBeauty got the best quality hair. I'm telling you, like, it's so beautiful. This is like probably the 3rd time I work with them. It never fails. But without further ado, let's jump right into this girl talk. 5 things that you need to stop doing in order to live a better life. Woo! Guys, stay hydrated, guys. By the way, I drink 6 bottles of this a day. I'm on my weight loss journey, and let me say, it got me peeing all day, but it gets rid of the bloating. I feel so clean. Like, I don't know, that sounds weird, but I know this is off topic, but yo, the power of drinking water all day, drastic change to your diet and your weight loss. I'm telling you. But let's get into the juicy girl talk. Okay, number 1, I wrote 5 things you need to stop doing. You need to quit in order to live a best life. Is number 1. This is something that I used to do all the time. I always needed to be validated. Number 1 is trying to please everyone. Comment below or like this comment if that's you. If you're the type of person that likes to please everyone, you want everybody to love you, be happy with you, it really bothers you when somebody doesn't like you, it really bothers you when somebody doesn't talk to you, or it really bothers you that, that your decisions can make someone mad, but even though it's for your benefit, it bothers you, makes you feel guilty. People will make you feel guilty about doing what's best for you if you let them. I'm gonna say that again. People will make you feel guilty about doing what's best for you. So let's say you hanging around people that, always bring you down. Or, you have a certain type of friends. They always asking for something. You always there for them. Rush to be there for them because you want to be that good friend. But the one moment that you cannot do for somebody, they go ahead, they put it on Facebook, they talk about you like you ain't shit, they talk behind your back, they put your business out there, all of that. And it's crazy because that happens to me so many times where it's people that I generally cared for, generally love, turn around, backstab me, and I blame myself for that because I was too much of a people pleaser. I was so naive, especially when I was like from a child to like before I got to high school. You could just literally like, I was such a freaking pushover. And like my mom, she used to tell me like, you need to have thick skin. Like I used to cry if, you know, somebody didn't like me, or, you know, it would really hurt my feelings if somebody said something about me, you know, and it just drove me to be insecure about myself. I had very low self-esteem. And I feel like that's all triggered by people. Just people, you know what I'm saying? Try to please everyone. You know, I'll be hungry, but I remember in elementary school, prime example, my mom would buy me Lunchables, and I would have like, you know, I'm in the lunchroom, and all the kids would be like, oh, can I get one? Can I get one? You know, I used to have the pizza one. You know, that comes only 3, right? So 3 people would ask me, I would just give it to them, and I'll just probably eat the candy. And then I come home, and I'm hungry, and my mom's like, what happened to the Lunchables? Why didn't you eat the Lunchables? And I'm like, oh, I gave it to my friend. And my mom used to, she's like, you do that again, I'm gonna beat your ass. Like, seriously, like, why are you giving your food away? And I'm like, because so they could be my friend, and then the next day I don't have Lunchables, they don't really talk to me. So I learned at a young age, people will take advantage of you if you let them. People will use you if you let them. Don't give nobody the power ever to use you, okay? Just because you feel like, you probably feel good, like, oh, I helped this person out, they're so appreciative. Don't toss that word around, appreciative, because, you know, you may think that you're doing somebody a solid favor. You may think that you're doing good by these people because, you know, you're making them happy, but sister, are you making yourself happy? You know, you over here bending backwards for people that wouldn't do the same for you. You know what I'm saying? At this point in my life, you gotta match the same energy I give you. So if I'm a good friend to you, you gotta be a good friend to me. If I'm loyal to you, you gotta be loyal. If I ain't a fake ass bitch, don't be a fake ass bitch to me, because you won't get cut off. At this day and age, I'm 28 now, and it took me 28 years of life to finally be comfortable in my own skin, finally be okay with if somebody want to leave my life. Okay, like, you want to leave my life? Hold on while I put this little whatever faux fur on and walk you out, escort you out the goddamn door. Okay, because it's, mental depression, a lot of mental illness is at an all-time high now. And I feel like that's triggered by people. People can, you know what I'm saying? I don't feel like you're born with, being depressed. You know what I'm saying? It's accumulated through the trauma in your life. It's accumulated to, the no good people in your life that abuse you, or, just malice, effed up shit to you, excuse my French, you know what I'm saying, which is why you are in turmoil or you feel like you're depressed. How are you going to live a best life if you don't quit doing this? Stop pleasing people, because like I said in that story when I was in kindergarten, at a young age, I noticed that, people only use you if it benefits them. If it don't benefit them, they ain't checking for you, boo. Same thing with a guy, you know what I'm saying, a guy, you tell him, oh, babe, you should come and hang out with me, come chill with me at the crib. Oh, no, I can't, all right, I'm chill, but I got my period, so I ain't coming, since we ain't doing nothing. And then all of a sudden, you can't even come to my mom's home. Yeah, right, your mom's home. You just wanted to get that act right. You're not even you know what I'm saying? You just wanted to get your rocks off and send me on my way. You know what I'm saying? Don't be that type of girl. That falls under the category of pleasing everyone. That goes for guys too. So if you notice that you with a guy that only wants to have fun with you, he's not the man for you. If you with a friend that only want to be with you because you got a car, but the minute you said that you don't have the car, you know what I'm saying? They're like, oh, okay, so we can hang out another day when you get the car. That's not your friend. Stop letting people use you, sis. I'm not here for it. And maybe this is something that maybe God brought you to this video to tell you, for me to speak to you. Okay, if you're this type of person that just want to shake you and tell you, love yourself, not people. Because if you love people, you'll lose yourself in them every single time. Every single time. I'm a firm believer. I did that. So, and I'm sorry I took so long in that, number one, but it used to be me, and it just breaks my heart when I see people getting taken advantage because they have a good heart. Like, no. You could have a good heart and also be a savage. That's me. Okay? All right, number 2. Number 2 is fearing change. So this is part of having a better life. If you fear change, you're never going to prosper in life. There's a quote that I live by. When God wants you to move up in life, he makes you extremely uncomfortable. Let me use myself as an example, because I always like to put myself in it just so you guys can understand. I relate to you, and I was you at one point in time. Okay? I was working at a restaurant 5 years. Hated it. I loved the money and stuff like that, but I just hated it. Because, like, you know, I'm a YouTuber now. I want to do my music. It's time for me to grow. It's time for me to go. But I just didn't have the money, number one. Number two, I was too scared to step out on faith and say, why don't you do YouTube full time? Until I just felt very uncomfortable one day. And I just felt like really, really depressed. I was really sad. I'm like, damn, why am I sad? Like, and it's like, because I enjoy YouTube so much, and I enjoyed music so much, that when I'm not doing YouTube, when I'm not doing my music, and I'm in a job that I don't like, it just dawns on me like, damn, this is my reality. But this is not the reality I want for myself. I want change. So I prayed to God, like, God, allow me to have a better financial situation where I could just, not look back at where I used to work at no more, and just dive head first into what I love to do, which is YouTube, which is my music. As you guys can see, I'm so much more consistent now. And because I've been so much more consistent, when I was working at the restaurant I used to work in, I only had probably 30,000 subscribers, and I thought I was doing good, but I would get 5-6 subscribers every month, not that much. Now my subscribers is going crazy. I hit over 100K, about to hit 200K, you know what I'm saying? Because I said, F where I work at. I only have, when I quit, I actually just have my income tax. And I said, you know what? With this $1,000, it was $1,000. To me, I thought that was a lot. With this $1,000, I'm going to make it stretch until I get a new job. But luckily, that's when my, YouTube checks, started picking up a little bit more, where I was like, okay, now, if I budget a little better and I do this, that, I can make this my full-time job, and I could put my focus on something else. I'm sorry, guys. My teeth are bothering me. You guys know it's temporary. Can't wait to get my real teeth in. All right. Sorry about that. But yeah. And then I was like, and then boom, God made me extremely uncomfortable. But I just felt like I was gonna be okay. I quit my job knowing that I had bills to pay. I had to pay rent. I had to pay phone bill. But I just quit. And I said, I'm just gonna have faith in God. You gotta walk by faith, not by sight. And then 8 months later, I'm still here doing what I love, doing YouTube. So, if you fear change, don't be like how I used to be. I stayed in the job longer than I should have because I was scared to change. I was scared that, I didn't want another job, because with waitressing, you get paid every day. You don't got to get paid every week, every 2 weeks. So I'm like, what other job can really top that? But then it's good money, but then I hated how I was treated by the guests sometimes. Customers come in rude as F. People that you work with, managers, stuff like that I had to deal with, that I was just so annoyed and over, you know what I'm saying? And I no longer wanted to tolerate it. So the minute I didn't tolerate no more, that's when a new season of blessings came my way. So don't be scared of change, okay? Maybe you need to change locations because you don't like where you're living at. Go to LA. If you want to pursue your dream of being a dancer, but you've been living in Staten Island all your life, F Staten Island, sis. Staten Island is always going to be there. But your dreams won't. Time is ticking. Go follow your dreams. Stop being fearful of change. Follow your dreams. Stop being fearful. Number three, you got to stop doing this if you want to have a better life. Stop living in the past. Once again, this is me. I am a queen of living in the past. When I tell you, when people do me wrong, it takes me over a year or probably more to get over it. There's some friends that I had, relationship I had, to this day, just thinking about their name just triggers me. My mood changes. I just get so angry. This person did this. I can't believe it. Y'all hear my story times. Y'all know what I be going through. It's crazy. And I don't be playing victim. If I did something wrong to somebody, I'll be the one to say, you know what, yeah, I did this, that's why she did this. But when you did right by people and they mess you up and they da-da-da-da, you tend to live in the past. You tend to have that hurt. But I'm here to tell you, sis, you got to let that hurt go. You got to let it go. If you want to live a better life, let the hurt go, and then you'll see a burden lift off your shoulders. Now, I'm so happy. I'm relieved. I just wake up in the morning and I don't have nobody on my mind. You know what I'm saying? Why have people on your mind? They're not thinking about you. They're not thinking about how sorry they was for doing what they did to you. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe you had a good job, you lost it all. You had a good house, you lost it all. Get right back up. Guarantee you, if you're a firm believer in God, if you're a firm believer in having faith in yourself, like right now I'm doing good, but if I fall off tomorrow, I'm going to trust in God's plan, because it's all part of God's plan. Even the betrayal, the losses you take, is all part of God's plan to make you a better individual. I live for God. Once you live for God, your mindset is different. You're protected. You know that you cannot be fearful of nothing. Nothing. You won't be fearful. Like, I used to be scared of, like, just losing so much until I gained like solace and I gained hope once I started praying, once I started being more spiritual. Maybe you're not that spiritual. It's time to get spiritual. I'm not trying to say, push my religion on nobody, but man, God is good. God is so good. You know what I'm saying? Allah. Some people, you guys call him Allah and stuff like that. Pray. It's good. Being spiritual levels you out. It makes you not want to live in the past. It makes you excited about the future. You know what I'm saying? All right. So, number four, I used to do this a lot. Now, I told you guys this early in the video. Number 4, putting yourself down. Number 4 is putting yourself down. If you want to have a better life, stop doing this. Quit doing this. Stop putting yourself down. You're probably putting yourself down because, once again, people is telling you, oh, you too fat, or you too big. You want to be a rapper? You will never be a rapper. You want to be a singer? Girl, don't quit your day job. Don't do this. Don't do that. Because people constantly put you down, you subconsciously, am I saying that right? Subconsciously? Whatever. You know what I'm trying to say. You subconsciously put yourself down. I used to put myself down so much because negativity. People said, what? That doesn't work. Why would you want to be a YouTuber? You need to get a real job. You need to do this. You need to do that. Had I listened to them, the world would not know me. You know what I'm saying? Had I not listened to them, I wouldn't have you guys to talk to or enjoy. You know what I'm saying? I used to look at other YouTubers like, so intimidated, like, oh, I can't even be on their level because I don't think I have the personality. I'm not too this, I'm not too that. I'm lacking. No, you're never lacking. Especially with God, you're never lacking. If you feel like you're lacking in something, pray to God to allow you to erase those negative thoughts from your mind, because negative thoughts can consume your life. Negative thoughts can put you in a bad space for a long time. Negative thoughts can make you depressed for a long time. I'm telling you this because this was me. I'm borderline about to cry right now because this is me. Constantly putting yourself down is not going to give you a better life. You got to prove to people, you said this about me, I'm going to show you. If Cardi B would have stayed on the pole, okay, stayed stripping and listen to people that said, oh, she's a whack rapper, da-da-da, she would not be who she is today. She just went from Instagram socialite, Instagram famous, to an A-list celebrity, doing features with A-list celebrities. Who would have thought? You know what I'm saying? But has she listened to people, let people come in her head, put herself down, talk about her teeth? Who cares? People talk about her teeth all the way until she was able to pay for new ones, or when she was comfortable to get it, she got it. She didn't get it because people said to get it. She did on her time. Do the same thing. Do the same thing. You're gonna see a difference. Stop letting people make you feel like you gotta put yourself down. Uplift yourself. Write down 10 things you love about yourself. And every time you feel like, you're getting that urge, put yourself down. You look in the mirror. I suggest you put it in the mirror because that's what you're looking every day when you get dressed. And you write everything you like about yourself. Like me, I'll put, I love my lips. I love my personality. I love my heart. You know what I'm saying? I do, because those are real life things that I love about myself. I love my relationship with God. I love how I'm like this. It's so many things to be grateful for, sis. I even write it down because every now and then I get a little insecure. I get sad. I cry. People think because you're a YouTuber, you're a celebrity, you don't go through what you guys go through. We all go through the same thing. And the final thing, number 5. 5 things you need to quit. This is number 5. Number 5 is overthinking. Overthinking. How many of us overthink? I do. I definitely overthink about a lot of things. I overthink about, like, I don't know. It's so much stuff I overthink about. And you ever overthink yourself into a bad mood? Like, I saw that on Instagram. Like, when you overthinking about something and now like, it just changed your whole mood and now you're upset and you don't even know why you're upset. That's because you spend too much time in your thoughts. Spending too much time in your thoughts is going to have you in your feelings. You don't want to be in your feelings. Find something to do. Try to get past it. Whatever you're overthinking about is just that. It's overthinking. So, like, I used to think, like, I don't know, like, I can't even make an example because I overthink about so much stuff, but I recently just stopped doing that. Every time I feel myself overthinking, I just don't think about it. Why don't you deal with your problems as they come? People who overthink are like thinking problems and issues that ain't even come yet. But you're so paranoid and you're so deep in your thoughts that you feel like it's reality, but it's not reality. It's just you overthinking. You thinking bad things before they happen. Or you wishing bad things on yourself without even knowing. Oh, I'll never get that job. Oh, I'll never get him. I'll never have friends. I'll never get out of this depression. You overthink that so much that now it becomes a part of your character and a part of you. And now you drag that energy everywhere you go. Stop dragging that energy everywhere you go, because nobody's is gonna want to be a part of that. I don't want to be around that. I used to be that person. I had to change myself, because the happy-go-lucky person you see today, I wasn't always happy-go-lucky. My mom would be like, what happened to you? You used to be so happy, like, oh, you always so mean and angry, because I let other people that did stuff to me change me into the person that I knew I wasn't. I knew I'm a loving, caring person, but it could take a toll on you after a while. So I get what you're saying. I get it completely. But you got to do exercises, pray, do something, but do not overthink. And those are my 5 things you need to quit in order for you to live a prospering, good life. It works for me. If you guys like my advice, you think it goes, it just is something that you wanted to hear, comment below, let me know. And until the next Girl Talk video, guys, stay prayed up, stop overthinking. You're more than enough. You're beautiful. You're confident. Keep saying it to yourself, and you will be that, even if you're not. The power of speaking stuff into existence. Do not what's that word? Do not underestimate, yes. Do not underestimate the value in speaking stuff into existence. I spoke me being a big YouTuber in existence. I'm going to reach 1 million subscribers this year, or between January or 2019. I'm going to reach 1 million. My music is finally going to take off. I speak that into existence. Promise you. If that does happen to me, take this clip, use it as motivation. Wow, I saw, before this happened to her, she spoke this into existence, and it happened to her. So whatever I speak into existence can happen for me. You're damn right it can happen for you, because I believe in you. If nobody does, I do. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to get this hair. This is from NaBeauty. Love this hair, and love you guys. Yeah, until the next Girl Talk, guys.